Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're checking out a brand new dice building and deck building roguelike RPG, Dice Legends. Apparently the lore is that some human turned literally every other human into random other creatures, and we're trying to discover how to turn ourselves back. And honestly, there's so many dice roguelikes coming out nowadays, and this was one of the better looking ones, and so we checked it out, and I definitely was not disappointed. I think you guys will enjoy it. And so let's just jump right in. We're gonna check it out here. So let's go ahead and try out, give our first impressions. So I get to choose what hero we are. So there's Aerie, a lion paladin that wields the power of the D6 dice to unleash immense damage or shield himself from incoming attacks. Okay, so then there's other characters here that you'll get by killing certain bosses. Cool. Okay, so starting dice and deck, looks like we're gonna do some damage and vulnerable, damage, block, sounds good. Pretty simple here. Starting portrait, gain charge, which is going to increase the damage that we deal. And we're going to just face destiny here. So Aerie, before you head out on your adventure, let's quickly go over the basics once more to make sure you're all set. Your arsenal consists of dice and a deck of cards. So we're going to have dice and cards. Welcome, Mr. Robert. Cards require a single die or multiple dice to play. Oh, drag and drop a die into the card's dice slot to activate its power described on the card itself. Go on, hit the dummy with one of your abilities. So I'm going to take the 2 and put it in there. Oh, that's interesting. We've played some games that are dice-based and like deck builder based, kind of Diceomancer. We still need to go back to Diceomancer at some point, but press this button to end the turn, let the enemies take their turn. They're going to defend, but I love this pixel art. Let's give blocking a try. Imagine the dummy is coming at you. Okay, I can imagine that. We'll put the 4 in. You need to pay attention in a fight, recognize the enemy's intent. So we got block. Block prevents incoming damage until it's depleted. Oh, we finally got a game that lets block not go away. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know that's all I want in a video game is to allow the block to stay. Oh, best game. Cards are drawn in 5 columns and are available in both big and small sizes. One column can fit 1 big card or 2 small cards. If a player has 2 or more small cards in the draw pile, they are drawn together into the same column. Interesting. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn from the draw pile and all of your dice are re-rolled. The cards that you played before will go into the discard pile. Once the discard pile is full, you shuffle it back. Cards with burn will be shuffled into the burnt pile after they are used, won't be drawn again. Some cards can be played multiple times per turn, and that's represented by tokens. To activate a card, you must use a die that matches one of the values on the card. So if this says 1 to 3, we need a 1 to 3. Makes sense. 1 to 3. And it's glowing. If you'd like to retrieve the die, right-click it to undo it. You have to be decisive. And each hero has a portrait. They can activate multiple times per turn to gain significant benefits. All heroes start with a unique portrait they can use. As you progress through your journey, you'll unlock more portraits to enable different play styles for each character. That's cool. Let's try it out. Use all of your dice to activate charge, which adds extra damage to all red cards you will use, not only during this turn, but throughout the entire fight. So if I so each time I do this, it just does 1 charge. Okay. I still can't get over. I love the block staying. Different cards have different dice requirements. You can see them. There are 5 colors of cards. Red are damage, blue is defense, green are all about buffs and healing, purple cripple your opponent with debuffs, and yellow allow you to manipulate dice. Also, this music's pretty sick too. Speaking of buffs, you must master these status effects to deal devastating combos. Green buffs provide permanent positive effects in battle. Its strength is indicated. Yellow is temporary for only 1 turn, while others until something maybe happens. And purple provide a negative effect, and that decreases 1 per turn. Pink buffs are unique to enemies. Take note of them before making your turn. Now crush the enemy before it poisons me. Okay, bam, bam, bam. We got a potion. It'll do vulnerable, sounds good. You can hold on to 5 potions. And you come across powerful gear that'll increase your power. You can have 8 pieces of gear at once. So Price is Right, gain 1 charge and lose 10 gold at the start of your turn. Scarab Amulet. If you die, restore 20% of your max health and destroy it, or gain 1 bandages, which is when you lose HP, gain healing. We'll take that. All the unequipped gear will be put into storage. You can change your gear only between battles. But I'm assuming it's already equipped here because we had the 8. Choose your card. Throughout your journey, you'll need to be nimble and adapt to the situation. When you defeat foes, I might just show up just to see how you're developing your abilities here. Okay, okay. Deal 7 damage, add a copy of this card to your discard pile, restore HP, gain block and counter. Dude, the fact that block doesn't go away, I always want that. I always want in a roguelike deck builder block to not go away. I'm so happy. So we gotta go block, right? This is a map of your first adventure. You'll encounter enemies, even tougher enemies first. Visit places you can stay and places you wish you have avoided. Once you'll be heading towards the last human, might meet a few of my friends who will help you stock up on useful gear or sharpen. And I know this was a lot to process, but here's the thing. You can go out into the world knowing you've got a fighting chance. You might be the only one who can tap into something we used to call luck. Okay. So I am going to just go to the main menu and do a new game in case that was seeded. So we don't have block yet, but that's okay. So we're full on real run here, so we don't have that relic or whatever. And let's start our first real run here. Dude, there's so many interesting things about this game, but between using dice and cards, which I suppose I've seen before, but also the fact that there's different sizes of cards is really interesting as well, and how you activate it. So there's save dice for your next turn, reroll, gain block. So we're gonna take 9 damage right now. So let's go ahead and gain 7 block. And dude, the fact that I get to keep my block, man. And so I could do that twice if we wanted. We'll go ahead and do damage and apply vulnerable. And then we will do just 5 damage here. I love this. I love it. I know it sounds stupid, but I've played so many roguelike deck builders. And most of them, block goes away every turn. So the fact, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, we'll debuff player by 1 fire dice, deal 3 damage to yourself when you use it. Okay. So let's go ahead, do damage, make you vulnerable, and then just do damage and you're gonna die. Let's go. So how was your first real fight? Your teacher asks with a big grin on her face. I was ready, I was vigilant, I was brave. So confident, huh? Let's make use of this new skill you've learned. Apply weakness to all enemies. Gain 3 stand, which decreases the damage you receive. Decrease the damage you receive. And that's permanent, right? I do want to try a defense build. Considering how much I'm freaking out about all of that. I love this pixel art. Okay, let's go up here. So 7, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So we're now just decreased damage I receive by 3. We're gonna go ahead and gain 8 block. I'll do that twice, actually. And then I have a 6, so we'll just do 6 damage. And I'm gonna focus on you. And I could do the charge. Putting cards here to increase the damage because green buffs do not go down. Man, taking 3 less damage if he's gonna just keep doing 3 damage. So you're gonna try to give me fire dice and you're gonna try to make me vulnerable here. Let's go ahead and put this into charge. So we're gonna do more damage. We're gonna do 3 damage, which is 5. We're gonna do 5, which is 7. And sure. Even more block, dude. The fact that we could just stockpile block, man. I love that. Okay. Deal 3 damage to yourself when you use a dice. Well. Okay, so that doesn't count. Wait, deal 3 damage to yourself when you use a dice, but I decrease the damage I receive by 3. So, I take none, actually. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, dude, also the whole, like, it's almost like a 3D. Every time I get hit, the whole screen's, like, moving. It's pretty cool, honestly. Give him vulnerable. You're gonna do, whoa! Okay. See, I thought I was gonna do great, but here, we do block. Block. There we go. I couldn't put any of those in the offense. So 27, I only took 24 there. So I imagine, you know, we're gonna be strong sometimes, but I'm sure the game is balanced properly around that, so. That's so satisfying, that animation. Okay, deal damage to all enemies. Let's take that. Get some AoE here. Close the door, please. The forge is piping hot and sparks are flying everywhere. It's vital to keep a consistent temperature in the forge. Sit down, I will be with you in a second. Fine, I guess I'll wait. Yes, the name is Crabbo. Sorry, shaking hands with claws was always tricky. You see, one time there was this lord that came in. Didn't realize it was story time already. I love this pixel art. Also, I suppose this would be a good time to mention I did get a free copy of this game. Always like staying transparent. So we can upgrade an item, which I don't have an item. Oh, I guess we could buy an item here. Oh, gain 2 extra block. Oh, I can't afford that. Of course. 1 block when you reroll a die. When you lose HP. If you die. Okay, just 2 charge. Increase the damage you deal. I'm gonna buy that. Oh my gosh. The animations. That's so cool. It looks like he's actually giving me a sword. And that's all I can really do. And also, this is a little bit like RPG elements here as well. It's a roguelike, but it seems like there's some overarching story, obviously, of us trying to go after the one human. Which might mean that these people are used to be all humans. So apply poison when attacked. So we will go ahead. I have a lot of 1s here. So I'm going to put the 1s here in charge to up my damage. And double block. Block. Dumb idea of the day. Set of games that you need to constantly get items from different games to solve puzzles between games. That almost sounds like a randomizer. That's, I haven't done any of them. But there's some, like, mods where it's like, you'll have to, like, progress and literally what you're saying, do one thing in one game to, like, make progress in the other. I think they're called randomizers, but randomizers are also a whole category of thing. But that is a thing. Will debuff player by 5 poison. So the question is, oh, apply poison when I'm attacked. I see what's happening. Multi-world archipelago. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I need to do one of those at some point. That would be fun. Okay, we're gonna put a 1 in here to give us more damage. And do some damage. So I'm gonna lose 1 HP per turn. We'll see if poison goes through shield. 3 stand. There we go. We're gonna take 3 less damage. And I'm gonna gain block here. Let's see. Also, I should try to re-roll some of these lowers. Ooh, poison goes through shield. It's my counter. Okay, we need to be aggro here then. We need to be aggro then. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gain 1 negate. Next enemy debuff won't be applied. Luck be my lady. Deal 20 damage to all. And gain 1, just 1. Decrease all dive faces. Need a 12? Here, let's get negate. I really want to try to do this like defense kind of build here, you know? And we'll see what a campfire's like. Hello there, fellow traveler. You see a figure sitting by the fire waving at you to join him. You can't see his face, hidden under a big hood, but he has a really lovely voice, very inviting. I don't want to disturb you, but I'd love to just rest for a moment. Nonsense. Please sit down and let's enjoy the fire together. This might be the beginning of a long friendship. Is it just you, or was this more than just empty words? It almost sounded like a promise. One buff or restore health. We'll get a buff. Up our strength. Gain 1 charge per 3 stacks of strength. Increase the odds of a d20 roll during random encounters. Or shield. Gain 1 shield per 3 stacks of it. Oh, okay. These are my stats up here. Okay. Or bandages when you lose health, gain healing. Let's go shield. Let's go shield. I'm curious because in the main menu there was like the story progress, so I'm curious if all of the events, as you play them, you slowly progress the story. I don't know. I always wanted to do this. Near the old magic tower, you see an undead shaman standing behind a table, encouraging you to come over. Is he trying to sell you his wares? He has relatively good selection of potions. Get 2 potions, lose 100 gold. Oh, I forgot I had these potions. Vampirism, weakness, adrenaline. You want me to swap potions, gain a random potion, or gain a random ring. He's dead. He won't miss this shiny little thing. Gain a random ring, lose a potion. Oh, but I need a 17? Sure. Sure. Uh-oh. I've always wanted to do this. Wait. Gain 1 block when you reroll a die. So I still got something, though. I got something here. Welcome, welcome, Poyo. Okay, let's go fight an elite. I can handle it. I can handle it. So 22 damage. This person's gonna debuff me. This music's pretty sick, too. It's a lot of damage. Reduce the damage you deal. Let's give that to him. And we'll go ahead, make him get vulnerable. This music's a bop. Defense. And then 6. And then more shield. Because you guys just tuning in, we discovered shield doesn't go away per turn in this game, and I'm obsessed with that. If it was all in a single game, that'd be a randomizer. Oh, which reminds me, you need to watch the DK64 randomizer tourney match. I don't know, that's so cool. Honestly, some of that stuff's so cool. Okay, so this, I'm gonna just take 3 less damage this fight. We'll go ahead and put this in our charge, do more damage. 6, 9. We are gonna take some damage here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. This looks like Dicey Dungeons with a different coat of paint. Dicey you know what? That's a good comparison. Putting the dice into the attacks. That is a good comparison. I haven't played Dicey Dungeons in forever. He's gonna buff enemies. I'm still gonna just focus on this guy here. Ooh. Okay. Bunch of damage to everybody. Damage. And we'll gain block because we can hold on to the block. And 1 block when you reroll a die. I need to reroll die. Because I have 2 rerolls. And I get shield for doing that. Dude, this music is a bop. Bam. Block, block, block. Reroll. Reroll. You're gonna heal. Oh, I need a 3. These numbers are too high. Okay, well, 6. Bam. Block. Block. The fact that the block doesn't go away, bro. I love it. I love it. Reroll. Damage. 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 And damage. Let's go. Wow, you really got him, huh? Your teacher looks at the die-shaped glowing object hovering above your hand. Do you know what this is? A die? It's much more than that. It's concentrated Entropy, something we lost. She reaches out with her hand as if to grab the die, but quickly stops and pulls it back. Sorry, I'll explain later. I have to go now. We get some gear. 2 shield. 15 block at the start of battle. Yep. 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 4 bloody shield. Gain block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. Deal damage equal to block. Now, this is only a one-time thing, but yes. I'm trying to do a block build here, considering it's some of the best shield block mechanics ever. I'm obsessed with shield that doesn't go away. Okay, you're going to debuff me with luck. And you're going to poison me, so we need to deal with that. I will go ahead, negate that luck. Gonna reroll a 3. Okay, we'll do a bunch of damage to everybody. And block, and block. Fortunately, poison goes through that. I probably will use this vampirism. This is gonna make me take 3 less damage every time. I guess I'll... No, I want to get rid of the poison person. Actually, I'll kill you. Hit you. Okay, I know that says your turn. Is it just me, or does that look like it says you come? Oh, you need doubles. That's interesting. 34 damage, 55. That's crazy. Deal 15 damage if the enemy HP is full. Deal 30. 20 block, but you need 12. Yes. Block-based gameplay. Block-based gameplay. Welcome, welcome, Duck Dragon. We'll debuff player by 1 no block. How about I negate that? No, thank you. Reroll. No, thank you. Reroll. Block. Block. Now, he's got a lot of block, too. So I negated his thing. He's going to try to do 30 damage. We'll go ahead and say I take 3 less damage for the rest of the combat. Man, I need a 12 for that. Reroll. Reroll. Dang, 6? I have a 10. I'm gonna save the 6 for next turn. Interesting. And we'll go damage, damage. Okay, deal damage equal to our block. He's going to buff self by anger, raise attack by an amount equal to the damage received this turn. Oh no. Okay, we'll give you vulnerable. That's a little bit scary. I'm gonna reroll a 6. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Hocus pocus, you take 37 damage. Now the question is, does he go up in damage based on how much I did to his shield or how much I did to him? I don't really know. It doesn't seem to say. 20 damage, that's fine. Because you're dead. I'll reroll these. This music is very good. We did it. Gain 1 attack resist. I don't really want any of these. I will reroll. I guess we have a certain amount of those rerolls. 10 damage, draw a new card. I'll take that. Oh, we meet again, fellow traveler. Lucky me, did you know that phrase was popular before the big event? Which, for those of you guys just tuning in don't know, apparently some evil human did some evil magic and turned literally every human into something else. So there's only one human. Could be him. I don't know. We don't have no confirmation. I think he died. I get it. He speaks like someone who grew up among the aristocrats of old. Old folks can be quirky. No reason to ignore a perfect campfire. Tough day? Yes, nothing a good meal can't fix. Of course, of course. Please sit down. Let's feast. My mother always said hunger is the best spice, and even bitter things taste sweet. You know what? I'm gonna just get another buff here. Screw it. More shield. I don't need to heal. Okay, so boss here. I cannot go inside with you, but look how much you've already accomplished. She is glowing with pride. Thank you for everything you've taught me. I will beat him. You have my word. That's a little much, huh? Now go get him. I don't need her help. I don't need her help. Yin and Yang restore 5 HP each time you get debuffed. Dies when the elite is killed. So first of all, we're going to take 3 less damage this fight. Deal damage back when attacked. We'll take that. And gain charge at the start of the turn, which means we're going to keep getting more and more attack. We're going to reroll. We're going to reroll. Fuck. Honestly, I'll buff up my damage. We will do damage and vulnerable you. And then damage to everybody. We're hitting them back. Nice. You're gonna give me 3 fire dice. I will re-roll. I will re-roll it again. Okay, 10 damage, draw a new card. And we're gonna gain block. So I got 22 block. So honestly, turn that into the 40 damage, dude. The block build's popping off here. Block build's popping off. Enemy come. That totally looks like it says your come or enemy come. Your come. Okay, guys, it's my come. You guys ready for it? 12 block. Ah, 20 block. I can't. I don't have a 6. Don't you just love fonts? Wait. 5? Wait, that's 11? Oh, no. 12, 13, 14. Okay, whatever. We're gonna gain block. We're gonna gain block. Damage. And then I will save that die for the next turn. We're gonna take some damage here. That's okay. Reroll. Reroll. Okay, we're gonna do 10 damage, draw a new card. We're gonna do a bunch of damage to everybody. 35 damage is kind of an insane amount of damage. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. More damage. That's a lot of damage I'm about to take. Okay, you're gonna debuff my dice. I'm gonna give you vulnerable. You take more damage here. 50% more. And then block, damage. Could have maybe done that debuff thing. You're gonna gain 60 block. That's not very nice. Reroll. Dang. Block. Ooh, barely did it. And I got it with the 1. Let's go. That was an epic fight. You might make it to the end, huh? She's jumping around happily. You've never seen this side of her. When she sees your expression, she composes herself again, trying to get some of her dignity back. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? I've got something important I wanted to ask. That sounds ominous. Is everything all right? Are you injured? She's now very serious. She looks at you looking for wounds. Let's rest first and we can talk later, okay? Wooden shield, gain 4 shield. That's 4 block at the end of the turn. Every 6 turns I gain small cuts, decrease damage taken. Each hit inflicts poison. I'd love to do a poison build, but today, shield build. I don't know. I could see us doing more of this game, so let me know if you guys want to see more. And you're watching After the Fact on YouTube, but what does adrenaline do? I wish it would let me know. I'm gonna re-roll. I need more of doing damage based on my black. My block. Double block. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Adrenaline was the each turn get more damage, if I recall. The Mushroom Dune gains 8 charge when attacked. Okay, we're going to reroll. Reroll. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're going to take 3 damage less, and then block, block. And honestly, I won't hurt him. I'll just negate the next attack. Or, sorry, next debuff. So I got 27 block. Reroll, reroll. We'll give you some vulnerable. Though you're now doing a lot more damage. That's pretty scary. And then I'll just gain charge. Okay, I gotta be careful. This enemy's scary. I gotta be careful of this guy. Okay, deal damage equal to block here. I have 2 5s. 3 5s, okay. 28. I'm gonna put the 5 here, actually. I could double my... No, no, no. Okay, so 3, 3. Bam, you're dead. Cool. 15 damage, but I gain a minus dice. I will re-roll these. Gain 10 single counter. Deal back damage this turn. That would be good for a defense build. And we'll try to go fight some elites here. Gain 6 charge at the start of the turn. Oh god, so we need to kill this guy fast. Okay. So 2 5s I could use. So we're gonna go ahead, block, block. And I guess 34 damage? That's not a ton, but good start. Yeah, so I feel more OP than in most roguelike deck builders, but the counter to that is the enemies do feel stronger than most games. I feel like they're scaling faster, and they have to because I do. So it's like the power level of everything has gone way higher. We're gonna go ahead, take 3 less damage. Block, block. I will attempt to re-roll this to be a 1 or a 2. Dang it, I'll save the 6. Oh god, dude, he's gonna start doing so much damage. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. 20 block. 20 block. 10 damage, draw a new card. Oh, double block, dang it. Okay, otherwise, I just need to do this damage here. I'll re-roll. Oh, I should have re-rolled. I'll save the 6. No! I need... Oh, gosh. There's most of my block. Dude, he's getting stronger and stronger. He's getting so strong. 24. Okay, well, we're going to do some damage back. Block. Damage. 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 This is not good, guys. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I could kill with a potion if I need to here. That's good to know. Okay, charge. Charge. Is this enough? Let me re-roll this because this would only be 4. I need to re-roll this. Well, there's the potion. It was an elite. It's worth it. Hey, I'm sorry for disappearing on you like that. You see genuine remorse on her face. What did you want to talk about? The die, you seem to want to grab it. Why didn't you? You noticed that, huh? Look, Greenhorn, this is potent magic. The one thing that can change our destiny. I'm drawn to it, but we can't use it. It feels like it belongs to me, but I'm unable to take it back. But you're doing great, so let me focus on my assigned role, okay? Being the teacher. You nod slowly, still not fully understanding. If you die, restore, we come back. Gain 2 counter whenever your block gets depleted. Or gain 4 bloody shield at the start of the battle, which gains block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. Though, we're never really going to be doing that, so I'm going to reroll this. I like the reroll mechanic. Restore 1 HP when you block. Yeah, restore 1 HP when you block. Let's do that. Deplete your block and deal double its damage. Okay, okay, okay. Shop here. We got plenty of money. Every 4 turns, get charged. Bloody shield. Increase HP every 6 turns. Bandages. Decrease the damage you take. Gain counter. Okay, deal damage back after being attacked. Oh, wait. Gain 1 block for every 50 shield you have, or 50 gold you have at the start of the battle. I buy that, will go down to about 400. I could just do that and not spend any more money. How much that would be? That would be a certain amount of block. That would be like 500 going down to like 400. It's like 8 block per turn. That doesn't sound very great though. But when we're talking about doubling and stuff, I don't know. I want to spend money. I want to participate in this game. So we'll just get the counter, deal damage back when attacked, and then upgrade an item. Gain block. Yeah, let's upgrade this. So instead of wait. Instead of gaining 4 shield at the end of the turn, we're gonna gain 5 shield at the end of every turn. It's not a very exciting upgrade, to be completely honest. None of these really are. They're all just number ups. Sure, 5 shield per turn. Can I upgrade that again? No. Exchange an item. I like the charge, though. I don't think upgrading is really worth it. I suppose that's, I mean, because you're limited to 8, right? I'm just going to upgrade. Okay, 20 block at the start of battle. We'll do that. Instead of 15. That's a decent upgrade. This campfire. I don't know what the money is. We don't need to heal. We're going to get a buff. More agility. Per 3. Okay. Welcome to my humble general store. I'm Coin, and I'll be serving you to the best of my ability with the hope of filling up my coin pouch. They don't call me that for nothing. You bet the fox in front of you would sell his own mother if he could. Hello, thank you for the warm welcome. I bet you are. We have mighty potions, something to protect that head of yours. Maybe a mace or a sword to slice and dice your formidable foes, or a shiny item that'll attract some wanted attention. You already feel he's pulling you in. So it's just a different shopkeeper. Gain 1 counter whenever your block gets depleted. Oh, I can upgrade cards here. The problem here is I'm 1 gold away, unfortunately. So I'm not going to buy anything. I'll save my money here. And we'll fight an elite. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. These skulls are singing in the background. Okay, reroll. Reroll. 10 damage, draw a new card. I'm going to put this 1 in the charge first. I think we're going to focus on backline because the retaliation should help. And this is an elite. I'm actually gonna use... No, I'll save these potions for the boss. Oh, I should have done the vulnerable first. And he has... Oh, he's just taking more damage. I'll just do damage here. Okay, we got block. Should be fine. And we're doing a little bit of retaliatory damage. Okay, we're going to do even more damage back when they hit us. He's trying to increase the damage we take. Though I will go ahead and put a 1 in there to negate that. I'm going to reroll. Okay, block, damage. It's hard to get the... I wish I could almost like save the cards sometimes. Oh, nice. Killed the guy that multi-attacked us. Okay, reroll. 6, 9, 10. I could double block here. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. 22. 44. It's a lot of block. Oh, he's gonna summon an enemy. Yeah, that's why we're not focusing on killing these enemies here. 50 a block. Okay, come on. Come on, give me one of the cards. Okay, deplete your block and deal double damage. Yep. Wait, why is it only doing 50? What? What? Excuse me, game. Double 47 is not 51. What? 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 I don't think that's working properly. Rigged. Rigged! Rigged! That's not good, guys. That's really not... Am I gonna lose because of that? Dude, that sucks ass. That really actually just genuinely sucks ass. Kind of salty about that, actually. I mean, I guess I should have known. I was just, like, assuming that it was just a visual bug. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna take a fat amount of damage. Game! Game! That's not cool, game. That's not cool, game. Gotta say. Gotta say, because that's just like an objectively worse version of the card that just does damage to it based on our block and doesn't take our block away. Whatever. We'll live. We'll live. I forgot to ask you the last time. She seems to be back to her normal teacherly demeanor. When you fight, do you sometimes feel this urge to do something that you would never do, like something or someone was in charge instead of you? Not really. Yeah, that's a you problem. See? It's what you just said. That's why you're special. Your destiny is not clear. The determination on her face could almost be interpreted as envy. Gain 15 extra gold when you kill an enemy. Enemies with weakness deal less damage. Apply 1 weakness to all enemies. I'll say 15 extra gold when we kill people, sure. So, not taking this card, because that card's fake game. Fake card. I'll reroll. Lose 5 HP, get, no thanks. Don't want to pollute my deck too much here. Deal 4 damage back when attacked. Okay. Reroll. Reroll. Okay. Block. 32 damage. Go ahead and negate. the next. Pretty good to do that, negate the next debuff, because that gets the card out of our deck. So is this going to once again... Yeah. Defense's offense does not work correctly. You think 2 to 3 more Silksong episodes? I've been avoiding Silksong content to not ruin the story. I don't know. I don't know how much longer it's going to take us. I'm definitely going until we beat at least the good ending or true ending. I don't know what that means. But I am this weekend. I'm going to record another Silksong. Very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, block, reroll. Reroll. And then double block. 58 block. So now he's going to get even more counter. I love these environments. The pixel art is really good. 10 damage, draw a new card. Reroll, reroll. Gain some stand, block. I suppose I'll do some damage here. This is just a Peglin mirror that can hit you. Yeah. For real. Okay. Oh, that was pointless. I got a lot of blocks. Now he's doing even more back. This music is a bop. Four, 8, 12. 20 more blocks. 69. A little bit of damage. I'm so mad that doesn't work. I'm so mad the card doesn't work. Reroll. No thanks. Okay, let's go see what a potion thing is. Probably know what it is. Oh, it's you. Oh, Ribbon. Is Ribbon somewhere nearby? You know, the rabbit lady who teaches you? She seems to be mostly annoyed with you coming up to her cart alone. It's just me, I'm afraid. She tends to disappear in the blink of an eye. Well, this world is so predictable now. I'm Essa, and I love to be direct. Very direct, in fact. She points her finger at you. I mix and sell potions, while also dabbling in divination. But do you want to know my secret? Ha! I almost blabbed it out on our first date. You aren't ready yet, but we can ensure that you will be in time. Her frivolous smile and cryptic introduction keeps you wondering what this was all about, even after you've left the cart behind. Increase potion drop chance. Duplicate a card. Uh-huh. Let's duplicate the deal damage equal to your block. Cool. I'm still one away here. One away from gold here. Sure. Extra potion slot. That's pretty cool. Welcome, welcome, Blatcha. Getting close here to fighting the second area boss. Okay, we're going to take less damage this fight. We're going to gain block. Deals 17 damage on last death. Gains 8 charge when attacked. Gains 2 charge when you reduce enemies. Okay, we need to kill the back line here first. Nine, 5. Okay, okay. 5, 9, 10, 11. Gonna re-roll. 4, 8. 9, 10, 11. Re-roll. Okay, 20 block. I'm about to take so much damage, though. I'm about to take so much damage. You know what? God damn. Why did he get hurt? Why did his damage... I didn't hurt him, did I? Oh my god, the counter! The counter counted as an attack back to him. Oh no. That's fine. That's totally fine, right? Oh! Oh my... Oh! Crazy. Okay. It's just me and you, bro. 54, 54, 54. Probably gonna use the potion. We'll restore some health. Yeah, just get out of here, bro. Just get out of here. That's what I'm saying. They scale like crazy in this game. I'll reroll. Oh, get 2 dice. Ooh, I like that one actually. Campfire. I probably will heal. It's dreadful here in this cave. Everything is wet and you always have to look where you step. I'm too old for this. He's talking to you like he absolutely expected to meet you. This is the final villain. Calling it now. Sorry, I wasn't being considerate. Perhaps you like it where there is no sun and there's dampness everywhere. Not really. Isn't it odd that we run into each other so frequently? Well, you got me. We seem to be heading in the same direction, and since you get rid of any dangers on the road, it's safer for me to follow you. He makes a gesture for you to come closer to the fire. He has something he smells really good. You're rude to refuse dinner. Yeah, I'll heal up. Okay, boss 2. Whoa! Okay. Man. I don't want to do damage equal to block already here. I'm going to go ahead and increase damage we deal. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We might die here. You know what? Let me reroll. Okay, I probably will do this. I'm going to go ahead and say increase the damage you take and also gain block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. And we're gonna go bam. 43 damage. Best I could do here. Gonna lose all that shield. Figured we should do it before we lose the shield. We'll debuff player by 3 weakness. I'm gonna go ahead and negate that. Damage, draw a new card. 2 dice. Here, let me re-roll. Okay, 2 dice. Re-roll. Can I get a 6? Nope. So 6. Okay, cool. We already killed 1. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Oh, you're gonna buff yourselves and summon an enemy. That's pretty rude, honestly. We're gonna take less damage. We're gonna gain block. We're gonna gain block. Block and damage. What? Either this is the main or it's the Hydra, and I have to cut off both heads at the same time. Oh, no. Oh, no. 20 block. Can I get a 5? Double block. We're at 100. It's a lot of block. I'm about to lose a lot of it, though. Okay. This is the problem with defensive builds. Very low damage output. Well, if that one card worked correctly, then we would be fine. But yeah. Reroll. Reroll. Okay. Damage to people. Oh, this is not good. We might die here, guys. This might be the end of the road. Block. 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 It's probably the end. Probably the end. I'm at 69 block. Funny number. Hee hee hoo hoo. Haha. Oh no. And I don't have any block. We are so fucked. Do 15 days is not worth it. Reroll. Okay, I'm gonna hold the 6. Think we might die, guys. I'm gonna heal. This music is still so hype, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Heal, reroll, reroll. This ain't it, guys. This ain't it. Hopefully. Okay. So I'm gonna do damage back. Gonna make you vulnerable. Reroll. Reroll. Okay. Oh, you're so close to dying! The problem is I don't know if I need to... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it's over. Game's actually genuinely over. Hey, well, we unlocked the new character. So if we want to play again in the future, definitely let me know. New character unlocked is in an agile shadow magic user that taps into the power of the D8 dice to stack cumulative damage over time or deliver massive critical damage. We also unlocked Peerless Defense, block 600 damage. Oh, no, these are how we unlocked these. And we unlocked a new portrait. Oh, portrait part unlocked. So can I see those? So this is the new character. Gain Cursed Dice. A die with the value of 1 cannot be used with yellow cards. Man, yeah. Poison. I definitely would love to try to do a poison build here at some point in time, but definitely let me know if you guys want to see more. And then, so what? Where is the portraits? So we found... Oh, wow. So these are all of the... How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there seems to be 2 different alternate abilities for each character that you can unlock for doing this. I think you killed the boss with your counter because you got an achievement for defeating the multi-headed abomination. Oh. Yeah. What? Wait, but I don't know if it fully counts because killing chapter 2 boss and we didn't get this. So that's interesting. I think you're right. I'm glad you pointed out. And yes, so we have 23% of the story progress here. So I'm assuming as you play more and more, the story happens. I'm curious what happens once you get to 100%. But honestly, pretty cool game. Out of all of the dice roguelikes we've played recently, this one obviously is the most like RPG kind of inspired as well. But I love this character. I'm definitely interested if we play more of the other characters. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see more. But it was very, very fun. Fun game indeed. All right, that was so much fun. Wish we could have made it a little bit further, but man, dude, that boss destroyed us. But definitely wouldn't be opposed to doing more of this. So, you know, if you do want to see maybe an episode 2 or something of Dice Legends, then leave a like, let me know. Otherwise, you know, I just love checking out all sorts of, you know, new games and stuff coming out. And like I said, this was one of the best looking dice roguelikes that had come out recently. So I knew I had to check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified if we do some more Dice Legends. Otherwise, all the other fun, roguelikes and shenanigans that we do here on this channel. So, they'll be on the screen. Otherwise, if you're going to be grinding out some Dice Legends on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.